I spoke with all three plaintiffs in this case. They say being taken off that plane only to be paraded back on board in front of the other passengers amounted to a humiliating walk of shame.
Yeah, there's 9 black people that just got kicked off the plane because of an odor.
A group of black men removed from their seats on a crowded American Airlines flight from Phoenix to JFK Airport.
I need everyone to exit the top of the jetty.
They say a white flight attendant on board that January 5th flight, not seen in this video, started the ordeal.
They said that it was because someone's body odor was offending the flight attendant.
None of the men knew each other and were sitting in various seats throughout the plane, but several of them immediately suspected foul play.
This is discrimination.
And began recording the encounter, including their conversation with a black airline employee.
What it is the flight attendant said something about body odor.
I totally understand.
And we totally agree with you.
Who said it?
One of the flight attendants in the back.
Crazy. Yeah, that's wild, son.
Because the attitude gave on just because of color of my skin. Okay.
I do not disagree with you.
3 of those men, Alvin Jackson, Emmanuel Jean Joseph, and Xavier Veal, are New Yorkers and are now suing American Airlines for racial discrimination.
Every single person that was picked from that plane was the same color as I am. We were all black men, so it was clearly a targeted situation.
I never really personally ran into anything close to an experience like that. It was completely crazy to me.
After the American Airlines employees failed to find an alternative flight for the black passengers, they were allowed to reboard the same flight. But the men say the damage was already done.
Now, every time I get on a plane, it's no longer an imagination. It's my reality that something like this can happen again to me and people who look like me.
Attorney Susan Huta's firm is representing the 3 men and says the American Airline employees' alleged racial discrimination was not an isolated incident, but part of a pattern.
You can do a search on Google of put in the words American Airlines and discrimination, and you will get a long list of cases.
An American Airlines spokesperson tells Pix 11 News, quote, "We take all claims of discrimination very seriously and want our customers to have a positive experience when they choose to fly with us. Our teams are currently investigating the matter as the claims do not reflect our core values or our purpose of caring for people." American Airlines did not get back to us in time for this report for follow-up questions I had about previous allegations of racial discrimination. The 3 plaintiffs in this lawsuit say they feel bad the other passengers on the plane had to wait an hour for the flight to take off. They say, in their opinion, justice in this case means American Airlines being held accountable. At JFK Airport, Jay Dow, Pix 11 News.